Hello Primary 6, today we will take a new lesson in Unit 2, the meaning and the proportion properties of proportion. The meaning and the properties of proportion. What is a proportion? Proportion is an equation starting that two ratios are equal. For example, A over B equal C over D. Okay, but B not equal 0 and D not equal 0. Proportions: if the ratio of A to B is equal to C over D, like this figures, then the following proportion can be written. The values A and D are the extremes. A and D are extremes, and C and B are means. When the proportion is written as A to B، يعني لو عملنا الفراكشنز ده like ratios يبقى A to B equal C to D, then the extremes are in the first and last position. The means are in the two middle position. Cross product property: the product of the extremes equals the product of the means, like this. Extremes A and D يبقى A and D equal أو A times D equal C times B, like then A D meaning A times D equal B C meaning B times C. Then the product يعني التايم المultiplications بتاع A times D equal multiplication of B times C. Cross products: in the proportion A over B equal C over D, the products A times D and B times C are called cross products. You can solve a proportion for a missing value by using the cross products property. Cross products property words: in a proportion, cross products are equal. Numbers: 2 over 3 equal 4 over 6. That's meaning what? 2 times 6 equals 3 times 4. Type 2 times 6 equal what? 12 equal 3 times 4 equal what? 12. That's mean what? The product of extreme equal the products of means. In algebra, if A over B equals C over D, then and B not equal 0 and B not equal 0, that's meaning A times D equal B times C. Solving proportion. To solve a proportion involving a variable, simply set the two cross products equal to each other, then solve. How? Like this example: 5 over 3 equal 25 over x. How can answer this question? We have means and extreme. Then 5 times x equal 5 times x يعني 5 dot x meaning 5 times x. 3 times 25, this point not decimal point but meaning times, okay? 3 times 25 equals 75 equal 5 times x. 75 equal 5x. If we divide both sides, divide by 5, we can find the value of x. Then 75 divide 5 equal 15. Then x equal 15. Solving proportion. Solve each proportion. 3 over 9 equal 5 over m. Cross multiplication by cross product. 5 times 9 equals 3 times m. Use cross product. Then 3 times m, meaning 3m equal 9 times 5, 45. Divisible both sides by 3. Then 3 over 3 equal m, 45 over 3 equal 15. Then m equal 15. Another exercise or another example. 6 over y minus 3 equal 2 over 7. Then by cross products, 7 times 6 equal 2 times y minus 3. 6 times 7 we can written 6 products يعني between bracket 7 6 times 7 42 equal 2y minus 6. Then if you want solve this equation, should be remove 6 from right side by add 6 at the both sides, plus 6 and plus 6. 42 plus 6 equal 48, and negative 6 plus 6 equal 0. Then 48 equal 2y. Okay, then divide both sides by what? By 2 to remove 2. Then y equal 24. Another example. If the number 4, x, 12, 18 are proportional, find the value of x. For this example, very important. Since the numbers are proportions, كلها proportions, therefore we can put in the form of proportion, which is the first number over the second number equal the third number over the fourth numbers. Then this is proportion. We can using the property of proportions, which is the product of the extreme equal products of means. We get 4 times 18 equal 12 times x. يبقى 12 times x equal 18 times 4. Then by divisible both sides, divisible by 12, the answer equal, we get 18 over 3 equal what? Equal 6. Then x equal 6. Example. The price of 10 liters of liquid soap is 25 pounds. Find the price of 40 liters of the same soap. Okay. Number 2, number of liters of price 20 pounds. Then from properties of proportion, this is another example. Okay. Liter over pound, we have two different units. In two different units, liters and pound. Okay, then we can write number of liter في numerator with a number of pound في denominator. Then the first liquid soap can 10 liter over 25 pound equal the second soap can البرايس يعني can 40 liters over which price. Then we can use the property of proportion to find the value of x. 25 times 40 by cross multiplications over 10. After we calculate, the final answer equal 100 pound. Then ال 10 liter equal 25 pound. طيب ال 40 liter ب 100 pound. Okay. Number 2, number of liter of price 20 pound. Number of liter يبقى هنا which liter y over 20 pound. يبقى we can cross multiplication for the first fractions with the third fractions اللي هو the number of liters. يبقى we want the number of liter, then multiply 10 times 20 over 25. Then y equal 8 liter. For another example, car consumes 20 liters of petrol to cover a distance 100 kilometers. Calculate the consumption rate of the car to petrol and calculate the quantity of petrol needed to cover distance 540 kilometers. We have two different units, liter and kilometer. Fine. Then we can compare between two units like this. You know, from the last lesson, rate equal fractions or ratios between two different units, kilometer by liter. Kilometer by liter. Then if we have a 180 kilometer over 20 liter, then equal 9 kilometer per liter. Okay, طيب calculate a consumption rate car to petrol and calculate the quantity of petrol needed to cover a distance 540. Then the distance فين الديستنس اللي هي هنا؟ The distance 540 we need the number of liters. Okay, I will calculate the consumptions of rate of petrol and calculate the quantity of petrol needed to cover by liter. Then liter by kilometer equal 20 over 180 equal x over 540. Then x equal what? 20 times 540 over 180 equal 60 liter. Okay, then if this car cover a distance 540 kilometer, then consumption consumption rate of car to petrol equal 60 liter. Ali bought 5 kilogram of orange. He paid 25. How much money does he pay to buy 12 kilogram? Kilogram by pound equal kilogram by pound. طيب النمبر of kilogram كان 5 kilogram over 25 equal يبقى how much money يبقى هنحط هنا الماني how much money to does to pay to buy 12 kilogram. Then by cross multiplication 12 times 25 over 5, final answer is 60 pounds. 35 liters of milk produce 16 kilogram of butter. Find how many kilogram of butter can produced out of 70 liters of milk. Okay, liter by kilogram we have two different units. طيب النمبر of liters الأول كان 35 over the number of produce 16 kilogram of milk equal 70 number of liter يبقى produce أو how many kilogram of butter can produce out 70 liter of milk. By cross multiplication 16 times 70 over 35 equal 32 kilogram. Now this is the end of lesson. Thank you for good listening primary 6. I hope everyone can understand this lesson. Thank you for good listening.